There's only one way to prevent hearing loss: lowering the noise that gets into your ears. Preventing hearing loss involves employers and employees working together. The primary ways employers can lower job-related hearing losses are through measuring, engineering controls, administrative controls, a hearing conservation program, and providing personal protective equipment. In fact, OSHA's occupational noise standard says that employers must provide these things under certain situations. OSHA says that engineering and administrative controls should be used first to eliminate noise. PPE can then be added or used if other controls don't work. Measuring includes using sound meters to check the noise level in environments where noise levels are steady, or personal monitoring systems to measure employees' exposure to noise over time if noise levels or environment change. Engineering controls include things like building acoustic barriers, putting up sound-absorbing materials, or installing mufflers. Administrative controls include things like limiting the number of loud machines that run at once, giving employees' ears a rest every few hours, and rotating employees so the same person isn't near loud noise for too long. A hearing conservation program includes noise assessments, engineering controls, administrative controls, checking employees' hearing, providing hearing protection, and enforcing rules about using it, educating employees about hearing loss and hearing protection, and keeping good records about employee hearing problems. To be really effective, management needs to be open to listening when employees express concern about noise. What are the employees' responsibilities? They need to learn about hearing loss and prevention, pay attention to and obey the rules about hearing protection, and communicate with their employers if they are experiencing any noise or hearing issues, and get their hearing checked if they experience any symptoms. Here's a test you can try on your own. When you get to work, turn on your car radio and turn the volume down low. When you leave work, turn the music back on. If you have to turn it up to hear it, you've been exposed to too much noise. A lot of safety hazards also have what I call the indirect effect. Hearing loss is one of them. Think about all the accidents you avoid because you either hear something coming or hear someone warning you. So when employers reduce noise levels or provide hearing protection and you wear it, or let your employer know the sound level is too high, you're both helping to lower the overall risks of accidents on the job site. NIOSH has also created a hearing protector device compendium. Sounds a bit complicated, but look how easy it is to use. You can search by product type, manufacturer, the noise reduction rate or NRR, or by noise exposure decibel levels. The noise reduction rate or NRR is very important in choosing the right hearing protection. The NRR is a measurement in decibels of how well a hearing protector reduces noise. You'll find the NRR on the PPE packaging, but the NRR is a laboratory rating. In the real world, the protection is actually less. For ear muffs, subtract 25% from the NRR. For formable earplugs, subtract 50%. And for all other earplugs, subtract 70% to get the actual protection. What this means is that you might need a higher NRR than what you thought. To get as much protection as you can, you need to wear PPE the entire time you're in a noisy environment or doing a job with high noise levels. You get a lot less protection if you take it on and off. For example, if you only wore these half the time, you'd get about 3 decibels of protection instead of the NRR of 27. So let's say you're using a power tool that's 100 decibels. You're getting 97 decibels in your ears when you could be getting under 85, the safe level if you had these on. Hearing PPE needs to fit you properly. You shouldn't make any changes to the PPE. If it doesn't fit, find what does. Employers need to train employees on the proper way to wear hearing protection. Safety professionals can help with finding the right hearing protection. For levels over 105 decibels, you may need what's called double protection, earmuffs and earplugs. But you'll want to avoid overprotection because you need to be aware of what your surroundings are. What you need is a balance between enough hearing protection to keep sound levels lower than 85 decibels, but not so much that you're oblivious to everything around you. Some hearing protection goes on the outside of your ear and some on the inside. Let's take a look at some examples. The advantages of earplugs are that they're small and easily carried. They're more comfortable for hot, humid work areas, and they're convenient for very small work areas. The advantages of earmuffs are that they're designed so that one size fits most head sizes. They're not easily lost, and they can be worn with minor ear infections. There are also earmuffs that have walkie-talkies in them so that you can easily communicate with your coworkers while maintaining hearing safety. Okay, as you can see, there are lots of different choices here for ear protection. Remember, these earmuffs not only protect the inner ear, but they also protect the outer ear. They really block out a lot of those decibels. Now, this is the neckband earmuffs, all right? These will actually hang down around your neck, so that will allow you to wear those with the hard hat. You can actually create something similar to this. This is a hard hat with a face shield and earmuffs. It's all one package. So if you're in a job that requires that kind of protection, this is what you can construct. These are the earplugs. They're firm, they're not formable, but they go right into your ear and give you that added protection that you need if you're working in a noisy environment. And if you want to just have fun with your earplugs, we have these here that are multiple colored. These happen to be NASCAR formable earplugs. These disposable ones are really great if you're working in an area where maybe your hands are dirty and they get so dirty you want to just throw them away. That's great for that. You can always get a new pair when you need them. These are more of the non-disposable kind. They can be washed with soap and water, and you can use them over and over again. These are non-formable plugs, and they're with a neck band, so you can put them up under your neck. You don't have to go over your head, and they're very easily removable. So there's a whole selection of PPE for you to choose from. Have fun with it, but protect yourself when you're in the workplace. Remember, headphones and earphones are not PPE. They do not protect you from hearing loss. A hard hat is also not hearing protection, but it does protect you from head injuries, which can cause hearing loss. Of course, don't forget to protect the rest of you by wearing the proper shoes, eye protection, and anything else you need to wear to be safe at your job. There's a world of sounds out there waiting for you. Protect your hearing in the workplace. I'm Greg Fernandez. Thanks for watching Focus on Safety.
Go, go.
Hey, that looks like fun. Can I play?
Sure, have a seat.
All right, great. Thank you.
My turn.
For printed safety materials, go to copperpoint.com.